Hello plant people, welcome back. And to those that consider this the weird part of YouTube, welcome. Today I'd like to show you all my current top 5 wish list plants for 2020 as of July 2020. Since quarantine happened, I have been spending a lot of money on plants, so my wish list has gotten kind of small, but as of right now, these are the top 5 houseplants that I desperately need but currently do not have. I will be showing you some Instagram captures. I'll be looking over here at my laptop. I'll be showing you some Instagram photos of the plants that I am talking about, and I will go ahead and link down the people that have these plants in the description below so you can follow them on Instagram as well. So without further ado, let's talk about some plants. Oh baby, you hype about plants? You get excited? You ready? Okay, let's go. So first up on the list, we have the Anthurium Regale. And with the Anthurium Regale, for me, Anthurium are kind of hit or miss as far as like care goes. They're a little bit more difficult than Philodendron, but Anthurium Regale, something about it, just the actual shape of the leaf. It is a heart-shaped leaf, but it's just very big, and literally it's like regal. It's something that I would expect like in a king or queen's house. It just demands attention. It's got these really very prominent veins in the leaves, and I'm not sure exactly how the leaves feel themselves, but they look super velvety and just like royal, like a very deep like royal velvet. And that veination, which you'll see in some of the pictures I'm going to put up, is just, that's all you can see is the veination. And the sinus itself, I think that's one of my favorite things, is just how deep that sinus is. It's hard to miss. Just fancy. It looks so fancy. And so, I don't know, I just love it. I love it. So I haven't seen anyone specifically say that their Anthurium Regale is super hard to take care of. I'm assuming it probably is just like any of your other large-leafed Anthurium, but I want to get me one, and I want a big old leaf. I want it to be like bigger than my head. That's a big head. Next on the list, we have Monstera Esqueleto, which was formerly known as Monstera Epiprimnoides. I'm not sure what happened, why it got its name changed, but I guess it's not Epiprimnoides or Noides. It's now Monstera Esqueleto, which is a cooler name anyways. So basically, this plant looks a lot like Monstera Adansonii that people are familiar with. It's the same similar leaf shape, and they can grow large like the Adansonii leaves can. Same holy concept. But something about these leaves just, I don't know. The holes get really big in the leaves, and it almost just looks very like something's, it almost just looks like something very like kind of Halloween-y. So I feel like the Monstera Esqueleto name is very suiting for it. And as the leaves get bigger, it kind of just like droops down, like it's got like lanky arms almost or something. I don't know, it's really cool. So I do really want one of these and be able to train it up a moss pole. I think it would be awesome. So Monstera Esqueleto. Next on the list of what I really want, and it's actually kind of tied for a second place, I have the Philodendron Melanochrysum crossed with Varicosum. And the pictures that I see of this, some of them look kind of different. Some of them look like they have more of the Varicosum type leaf with the Varicosum coloring, and other ones look more like the Melanochrysum. I do have, actually I'm getting another one today, 3 Melanochrysums, and all of their leaves actually even look different. So I'm not surprised that throughout the different pictures that they are kind of looking different. I want one that kind of looks more like the Varicosum. I'm like really on the Varicosum train as of late, and there's so many forms of Varicosum. So I'm sure you could cross them with any of the forms of Varicosum and it's gonna look different. But if I could have the qualities of the Varicosum with that like striking coloring with the like very pristine leaf of a Melanochrysum, oh my gosh, crossing my 2 favorite plants. Absolutely want a Philodendron varicosum cross. You can look through Instagram and find a whole bunch of different pictures. I'll throw a few up here just as examples, but I need this plant, and I haven't even seen anyone selling one in months, so I don't know where I'm gonna find it, but I need it. Next on the list, we have got one that has just recently gained a lot of popularity, but it is very much out of my price range. We have the Monstera Oriya, which is Monstera Deliciosa Aurea, or Monstera Borzigiana Aurea, however they end up phrasing it, I don't know. But basically it's the Monstera Deliciosa with Aurea variegation, which is the yellow variegation. I have only ever been presented with one that was for sale, and it was juvenile, and just that money, honey, I don't know about that. So in order to get one of these, you need to have a whole lot of money, or you need to be willing to just spend, and I am not willing to drop $500 outright on a juvenile plant, even though they are beautiful, beautiful. I've seen some people that have them like kind of a half moon variegation, and then others that just have them kind of sprinkled in. And I follow a Monstera Facebook group, and it is infuriating how many people find randomly variegated Monstera in supermarkets or in Walmart and Lowe's and stuff like that. I've actually gone out and searched every plant place in my local area trying to find one. And I don't know if that's the Aurea variegation or if that is the sport variegation. I'm really not sure the difference between Aurea variegation as like the yellow versus the Monstera Sport, which seems to be like a green variegation, or maybe just like a lesser variegation. I don't know, but I want either of them, the variegated Sport Monstera or the Aurea. They're probably both ridiculous amounts of, actually no, I know, they're both ridiculous amounts of money if you are looking for one. So there are a handful of people on Instagram that have them, and I stalk them on the daily. I just cannot pay that price. The final #1 plant on my wish list. I don't need it.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
But I need it. I need it so bad. It is the Philodendron El Choclo Red, which just recently Kaylee Ellen made a video, and probably most of the pictures that I'm going to show you are going to be Kaylee Ellen's El Choclo Red or El Choclo Reds. I don't even know how many she has now, but it is such a magnificent plant. Oh my gosh. The backsides of the leaves, the red, and how it like changes as the leaf is like growing and as it's maturing. I seriously cannot get enough of it. And it looks like it's just so soft. I'm also going to show you Slug Plants, which is James Armstrong on YouTube. I'm going to show you his El Choclo Red as well. I have only come across one El Choclo Red for sale. It's actually currently for sale, but it's $525 for 2 leaves that also are not like perfect leaves. I'm just not there yet. My pockets are already empty. I don't think that I can abuse them anymore and get a $525 plant. I've never paid that much money for a plant, let it be known. I've actually never paid over $300 for a plant. I'd like to let that be known as well. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So I'm hoping to come across a reasonably priced El Choclo Red. I'll even take an immature baby little El Choclo Red, but I have got to have this plant or I might die. I might die. I don't know. It's beautiful. So these are currently my top 5 wish list plants for July 2020. It's probably going to change next week. It would have been different actually, but I got 2 of my wish list plants just last week that I am so excited for. I won an eBay auction, which is like unheard of for me. So right now, these are the plants that I either cannot come across or the ones that I came across I just don't want to pay that coin for. If you have any of these plants currently for sale, please let me know. But yes, please feel free to link your Instagrams below and follow me on my Instagram at Frolicswithfoliage. I would love for you all to come and see my beautiful planties and let me know what videos you would like to see in the future. Tell me how you feel about these plants. Are these ones that you really want? Are these ones that you have no interest in at all? I want to hear everything. All right, y'all. Thanks for stopping in and watching my video, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.